Are you looking to make a move to one of North Dallas's top locations, but you're tired of the same old boring floor plans? Well, we've got some exciting news for you today because we have some of the best homes you're gonna see in this price point anywhere in Dallas, Texas. This home right here behind me has 14-foot ceilings throughout the entire house, and you are not gonna believe the price point. I have never seen anything like it. And then we're gonna hop over to the next home right next door with Stone Hollow Homes. Absolutely gorgeous, 1.5 stories, sitting over 3,000 square feet. And that builder can also get you that same home on over an acre. So an amazing community. We're out here in a community called River Ranch, Van Alstyne's newest, brand new master plan community. And this place is amazing, not because it has all the amenities in the world that people are looking for, but because we have extremely low prices for these amazing, gorgeous, they look like one-off custom homes on oversized lots with 3-car garages. You still got quick access to downtown Van Alstyne, which has so many options as far as shopping and dining and so many things to come. You've got farmers markets once a week, you've got concerts going on, and you have an A-rated school system that is in the top 40 as far as schools across the entire state of Texas. And if you know anything about Texas, it's huge. We've got thousands upon thousands of school districts. So one of the best school districts, rated an A. So if you have kids, you're looking for a safe place to live, this place has got it all. So let's go ahead and check out our first home. So we're gonna be checking out Windsor's brand new model out here in Van Alstyne, Texas. This is the Marshall floor plan. It is a 3-bed, 2-bath, game room, and a study. Can also have a 3-car garage, sitting around 2,400 square feet. So you enter in this house, you're gonna see that there are extremely tall ceilings for a 1-story home. These are 14-foot ceilings. I don't know if any other place is gonna have anything like that, but right over here to the left, we've got a beautiful office space. This is a massive office room, by the way. We've got the built-in shelving all the way across the other side, which is really, really nice. 2 big modern windows over there on the left, and that extremely tall ceiling height. We're gonna have 8-foot glass doors right here, but a really nice entryway that leads right into your kitchen and dining space. We've got a huge formal dining space right here off the kitchen. Those massive ceilings once again. We got a nice little bump out corner right here, which is really, really nice. But an awesome space, lots of seating here for a big family, a party, a gathering. You could actually put even a bigger table there, but we've got 8 very comfortably. And then this leads right into your main living area. So absolutely gorgeous kitchen. We've got a massive island space. So an awesome place for entertaining. You see how we have probably 12 feet of cabinetry in here, which is not something you're gonna see typically, especially in this price range. You're not gonna see anything this nice in these price points that we're gonna get to here in just a little bit. But one of the biggest islands you're gonna see anywhere. We do have gas out here in this community, which is a huge plus. You'll notice you got that nice oversized vent hood. And then they even have the LED lighting up above the cabinetry, which is a huge plus. Love the black sunken sink right here. Nice modern look. It doesn't scratch up and discolor like a lot of the white sinks do. Got the gold copper finishes. Double oven for those of you who like to entertain. Most of the time, even in the model homes, we just see the one oven. And then we've got extra cabinetry over here, a little coffee bar section. So this is gonna be your entryway into, from your garage space. 2 to 3 car garage options out here. We've got a nice mud bench area right here that's tucked into the corner. And then this is gonna be your laundry space. So we've got area over here for additional storage cabinetry if you decided to do something like that. Nice, good sized window here. You can do stackable cabinets and everything. in this section as well. These are gonna be a lot more customizable than a lot of the builders that you see. And then our pantry space, definitely not super deep, but it's actually pretty wide. Gives you a lot more space than it probably looks. And this is a 10-foot by 10 by 4, 10 by 5 island right here, but beautiful quartz countertop there. Love the pendant lighting. And then your main living space right here. Get the floor to ceiling tile over there with the gas fireplace. Tons of additional windows, floor to ceiling windows right there. And then over here, right next to your kitchen space is going to be your game room. So you've got a huge game room area right here. Those tall ceilings once again. So they've done a really nice job just kind of showing you what you could do with this space. You got the kids' little homework area right there, which I really, really like. And then the little TV sitting area right here. So this could be an additional garage space, but they have used this as a game room. So if you needed to turn this into another bedroom, garage space, or whatever, you'll have lots of options as far as what you do to fit your family's needs the best. But big, wide open living room space, 14-foot ceilings, give you a view from this side over here. Absolutely stunning main living area. I love how the dining room is still open, but still closed off to give you a little bit of separation over there. Then over here in the back corner, you're gonna have a beautiful full bathroom here. Love that they put the double vanity in here, so your kids aren't fighting over the sink. Got a little tub shower combo. We've got tile all the way up these extremely tall ceilings. And if you look at a lot of homes, you'll know that that is not very common. And then this is gonna be your first full bedroom in the house. Really nice, wide open, large window over there in the corner. We got the fancy wallpaper, which we're seeing in all the models nowadays. You have to hop on that trend eventually, but right now we don't have any wallpaper in our house. But a really nice sized bedroom, especially for kids. This does have the luxury carpet in here, not your shag carpet. And then this is like the LVP luxury vinyl, which is, in my opinion, if kids and dogs, is gonna be a much better option for you and save you a lot of money if you decide to build. And if you're looking at spec homes, we can make you just about any deal that you would like to make nowadays. We've got tons of great options as far as pricing. And another closet about the same size right there. So before we get over to the master retreat, let's get one more look out in here, this gorgeous living space. We'll take a look outside. So now we've got our big wide open patio, nice and covered. Those 14-foot ceilings even out here, which is really nice. Perfect place for the drop down shades. For those of you who want to do that, I can connect you with my guy that does that, give you a great price on that. And then this is going to be a 60-foot wide lot. Most of you are just going to have the privacy fences. If you back up to a road or something like that, you will have the brick right there. But a really good size lot. This is a 60-foot lot. They have 50 wide as well as 70-foot wide, which is going to be even bigger or wider. And you're going to have the ability to do a 3-car garage that's not a tandem. So, and before we head inside, my name is Preston Gale. If we have not met, I am born and raised here in Dallas, and I've helped hundreds of people relocate here to the Dallas area. So if you're having any thoughts of moving here to Dallas, Texas, in and around Van Alstyne or anywhere, I would love the opportunity to help you. So don't be shy. Give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I'd love to help you and your family make a smooth move to Dallas. Now let's get back inside and check out that master retreat. So I do want to point out that they have an exit from the main living space as well as your master retreat. So let's see if this is open right here. We can walk up It's locked. So we'll go back around. Show you have an additional storage space right here before you get into your bedroom here. But there's that entrance or exit into the backyard, which is a nice touch. And here is your master retreat. We're continuing with those really tall ceilings. The little bump out window, which I really like. Little seating area, looking into your backyard. But a nice wide open bedroom. No carpet in here, which is a huge plus in my opinion. You've got the can lighting up top as well as a chandelier. But like I say always, if you're being smart, you'll get a fan here in Texas. And then this leads into your master bathroom. So gorgeous master bathroom, double vanity there. Love the black granite they've got there. Big soaker tub. I'm sure if you liked the standalone tub that is a little bit more modern, that would be an option that you could choose. Because I know some people do not like the boxed in tubs, or a lot of people don't. And then a gorgeous, really nice size shower with the floor to ceiling tile. It isn't frameless, but I love the black. It's partially frameless. But I'm sure once again, you could do that yourself if you'd like to, if you're deciding to build. Love the tile work in here, attention to detail. And you got your bench seat. You gotta have the bench seat. It's the only way to relax. And then a really good size closet space right here. I love how they put the third rack up top. So they're actually utilizing the entire space. If you got the big tall ceilings, why not use all the space that you have? So a gorgeous, gorgeous home. One of the best builders here in Dallas that you may have never heard of, just because they are not as big as some of the others, but they are a really, really good quality builder. So let's get outside and talk about the pricing of these homes. So if you want to build this floor plan right here with Windsor Homes, you're going to be looking at around $474,000 as of the making of this video for the starting price of this gorgeous home. If you want to build one of their smaller floor plans, you're going to be looking around the low 400,000s, and for one of their largest floor plans, you're going to be looking around the mid $500,000 price point for about 3,400 square feet on those bigger lots with a 3-car garage. So the next home we're gonna be checking out is right here, right behind us. This is a stone hollow home, a really great builder out here in the North Dallas area that builds in communities like this as well as 1-acre communities. So if you like this builder and you wanna be on some more space than the 70-foot lot, we can definitely find that for you. So this is a gorgeous home. It's a 1.5-story house sitting around 3,200 square feet. A ton to offer, and you're not gonna believe the shower in the master retreat as well as the upstairs space. Absolutely incredible. So let's go ahead and check it out. This is gonna be the Keystone floor plan, 4-bed, 4-bath, game room with 3,200 square feet and basically a 1.5-story home. So we've got a big, long, wide open entryway as soon as you walk in. Nice tall ceilings in here with the real hardwood floors you just don't see very often nowadays. We're gonna turn left here. You're gonna have your first full bathroom. And I don't think I've ever seen a guest bath this big right at the front of the house. So we have floor to ceiling tile here. Separated vanity that's basically bigger than the majority of masters that we see. And this is gonna be your first ensuite bedroom. Really tall ceilings, big windows up front. Lots of space out here for furniture to move around. Really nice setup. Super wide closet space right here, and over, go ahead this way. You're gonna have your laundry space right here, of course. If you want to put a cabinetry up top or anything like that, you've got a big window right here, but a big wide open room, so much bigger than most that we're gonna see. And this is going to be your next bedroom right here. So big bedroom, 2 big windows, a walk-in closet right here, which is really nice. And this is where you'd be entering in from your 3-car garage. We've got a nice bathroom right here with the walk-in shower. And then right across, we're gonna say hi to Matt, one of the best sales reps ever. So hopefully we can get you connected and get you into your next home out here. But this is, could be a bedroom, basically is a bedroom, but this has been turned into an office space. We've got a huge room in here.
12 by 14.
12 by 14 room, additional cabinetry right over here, and another closet space right over here. Thank you, Matt. And this is where it really opens up. So we've got the stairs right here, but basically the majority of this house is all on one floor, which you just don't see very often, and a lot of people are turning towards that direction. It's becoming more and more popular. You notice that is one of the biggest sliders you're gonna see in a home. Basically takes up the whole wall. Love the black surround as well on that, and a huge kitchen space. So this is one of the largest wide open rooms you're gonna see anywhere as far as a home goes, because you've got the majority of the 3,200 square feet is all on the first floor. So it looks like about a 9-10 foot island, quartz countertops, tons of cabinet space and counter space. You got the under counter lighting, double oven right here, good sized corner pantry. You got your gas cooktop right there, and then your farmhouse sink on that massive island space looking over into your main living room. So if you like big kitchens, you like entertaining, this is a great home setup for it. So you even got a little unique sitting area right here. You can kind of do whatever you want with it. More windows all throughout this space. So basically your informal / formal dining room surrounded by windows looking into your backyard. You could definitely take the table and turn it this way and put probably one of the largest tables ever if you decided to do so. But lots of square footage on this first floor, which is where you're gonna spend most of your time. So I really, really like that. Another view of the front of the house from this section. And then a really nice sliding glass door. So this will open all the way up. You've got a nice vaulted back patio space. Another good sized lot, 70 and 60 foot lots. So plenty of room for a pool, big open patio. Give you a better look at that right there. Just needs a fan up top. But I love the sliding glass door. It's always an upgrade I recommend clients get if they decide to build. Close that up. Give you a look at the gas fireplace that they have in here. Nice stone fireplace carried to the top of the ceiling. A huge master retreat. Massive bedroom. Windows everywhere. Extremely tall ceilings. I love how they did the bump out over here on this corner. It's almost like a sunroom. There's so many windows. The drapes are a nice touch. Good little seating area, but one of the largest rooms you're gonna see in a home of this size, just kind of like the main living area. I love how they laid this place out. You're gonna have your his and hers closet in this home. So you've got your first really good sized closet over here. And then another closet on this side, just a little bit smaller for us guys out there. You know, we don't have a whole lot. We're kind of boring, but it gets the job done. And check out the shower in here. So basically the whole wall is tile and is basically a part of this shower setup. So we got 2 shower heads, just missing that bench seat. But you basically turn it on right here so you can get it nice and hot before hopping in. Really big separated vanity with a seating area and another separated vanity right there. But this is another huge space. This home feels all of 3,200 square feet or bigger. More linen closets. And where the best ideas in the world come to life. So really, really nice 1-story or bottom floor setup. We're gonna head upstairs, give you another look at this main living area. If you like to entertain, just tons of space for it. So we're gonna go upstairs and show you what we're working with up here. This is where they're gonna use or do their design center for if you're deciding to build. So basically this is a game room setup, but you're basically gonna be able to choose your different color options for your cabinets, tile selections, your brick, everything you could want to put in this home, which is a huge plus. A lot of times these builders make you go all the way to Dallas, drive like an hour plus to do this. But you can do this all in-house. I meet with clients and we go through every little detail of what might be the best options for you and for resale down the road, because I am walking homes every single day. So this is another awesome setup right here. So we've got basically a little wet bar, I guess, with a nice little fridge. You've got your microwave, additional cabinetry. So this could be a really cool media room, in my opinion, if you decide to use it, or another really big bedroom, game room, whatever you want to do with it. So lots of options as far as what you choose to do. And this is going to also have its own full bathroom. So maybe you have an older child, or maybe they're coming back from college or whatnot, need a place to live. Not a bad place to do so. Now you've seen what Stone Hollow has to offer. We got tons of amazing specs. So let's get outside and talk a little bit more about pricing. So this was the Keystone floor plan, basically a 1.5 story with a massive lot and 3-car garage. Now, if you want to build this home right here, you're going to be looking at the low 500,000s as far as the starting price goes. If you want to build a smaller home sitting around 2,000 square feet, they're going to start around the mid 400s. And if you want to build their largest floor plan, it's going to be just over 600,000, and that's going to be around 4,300 square feet. And something else I want to point out is that this builder also builds on 1 acre. So if this isn't quite big enough for you, we can get you a home just like this or very similar to it. Actually, they have one just like this one for sale right now on 1 acre. So I hope you enjoyed today's tour. If you're looking at a move to Dallas, don't be shy. Give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I would love to help you and your family make a smooth move to Dallas. And make sure to check out this next video if you want to see the last home here in this community.